Hello friends, welcome to Himalaya Shakti Tantra. I am Nitin Karwal, Tantra researcher and practitioner. Today I am making this video for awareness because the Navratri is going to come after 2 days from 15 October. The Navratri, the Divine 9 Nights going to start, and I will perform some sadhanas during that. I want to make video on Navratri. Basically on the tantric practices that people are doing and what kind of a mistakes they are doing during their tantric practice. First, we have to understand in Tantra, we have to follow some rules. That is very, very important. If you will not follow rules of your guru or of your lineage, then you can destroy your life. People are nowadays are very materialistic, illusionate. They have a loss of materialistic desires, and because of that, they are not able to respect the teacher. And definitely there is a loss of fake teachers in the society, and they are ruining good people's good souls. That is a different matter. The thing is, in Tantra you have to follow the rule. Yesterday I was taking a session with my student, and he shared something to me. So I tell him to stop doing that. Whatever you do, always before doing that, before taking a step forward, ask to your teacher, ask your guider. It is very important in Tantra because it is not love devotion. Tantra is a science, and if you will not follow the rules, you can destroy your life. So the Navaratri is going to come, and lots of people will perform tantric practices. And one more thing I want to update in this: if you are on a Tantra path, so the fire ceremony is very important. Nowadays people are living in a flat system, apartments in cities. They don't have place, even they don't know how to do yajna. And nowadays the temple priests are also very costly, and even they are not performing the right tantric practices, because it's not a Vedic practice, Vedic yajna, it's a tantric yajna. So what you need to do, you need to connect with the right master so they can perform for you. Why I am telling this? Because without performing the yajna during your tantric practice, you cannot completely activate the power of the mantra. It is not possible, because just like your body needs food, water, the elements, the same way the deities need the power, and through the yajna, the fire ceremony, they get the power, and then they can give to you, then they can fulfill your desires. So that is very important if you want to energize the power of the mantra. At least minimum once in a year, or once in a month, or once in a week, or every day. It's up to you. At least you have to perform under the guidance of the tantric teacher only. Some rules we have to follow of your teacher I already mentioned. During Navratri, if you are going to perform any sadhana, whatever sadhana your teacher given you, just follow that. Don't use your mind. Don't take a single step forward without taking permission from the master. Third thing is, first you have to worship your Ishta, means with your soul resonate. Second, your Sadguru, your divine master. Third, your Kula Deva, means in your lineage they worship the deity, you have to follow that. Then any other Shakti can bless you. Otherwise, you will not able to succeed in tantric practices. That is very important. Lots of people tell me, Nathan, I'm doing every day lots of mantra chanting, but I'm not getting any benefit, any effects, because you're not following the right rules, right steps. You need to take one by one every step to reach to the first floor, to second floor, to third floor. You cannot jump directly. You have to go one by one. You have to take baby steps in Tantra. And Tantra is an ocean. Nobody can learn completely. Only Shiva and Shakti. They knows complete Tantra, 100% Tantra. Otherwise, nobody knows in this whole world, in this whole universe. So understand, what you are doing in Navaratri. I'm going to share some protections for you. I will not share the sadhana in this video. I will share only protection. Any kind of a sadhana you are doing in Tantra. If your masters, if your Sadguru, if your teacher given you the protection, follow that. If you don't have a teacher in your life and you want to do any mantra, I never recommend. I never recommend to anybody. But sometimes people are stubborn. They just want to try. They just want to do. So for them, if you want to do that, so you have to do the protection. Protection of your house, protection of your family members, protection of yourself itself. That is very important. And how you will do that? That is the big question. How you will protect your house, your family members, and yourself during the tantric practices. Because in the tantric practices, we invoke very aggressive powers in 10 Mahavidyas, just like Mahakali, Ma Tara, Ma Tripur Sundari, Ma Bhuvaneshwari, Ma Bhairavi, Ma Chinmasta, Ma Dhumavati, Ma Baglamukhi, Ma Matangi, and Ma Kamla. These all are 10 Mahavidyas. I worship Mahakali, my Aradhya, Shiva Shakti, and other secret practices that I can't share here and I don't share with anybody. That is the secret practices. And I do both kind of a tantra, left hand and right hand, both tantras. But some practices I never revealed, I never share, and I will not do. It's very secret and only for particular students who are learning with me last 3-4 years, who are under my guidance, and I can understand them. They can do that. First you have to do the protection. How you will do protection? If you are not alcoholic, if you are not doing any kind of a drugs, if you're not taking cannabis, if you are not taking marijuana, if you are not eating meat, then the best protection mantra is Hanuman mantra. Best. Hanuman, Lord Hanuman is the best protector. But if you are eating meat, alcoholic, drug addict, means in a daily life you taking smoke, drugs, then you cannot, because he will not protect you. He will not stay there because he is very pure. He is a celibate deity. So he will not protect you. Then the second option is Bhairava. And there is a different forms of Bhairava. Like Kal Bhairava is the best. But that is very aggressive power. During the Bhairava practice and during the Lord Hanumana practice, even other deities also, Mahakali, Chinmasta, Dhumavati, who are very aggressive, you have to control your anger. That is very important. What happens when we are alcoholic, drug addict? What happens? We become so angry and we start talking badly, means bad mouth. That's why yogis stops us, master stops us to eating that things. You have to follow your family lineage. If they eat garlic, onion, you can eat. If they don't eat, you don't need to eat that. So protection is Lord Hanumana and Bhairava. Mantra I cannot share here. You have to ask to your master. Lord Hanumana is the most powerful deity and protector. Nobody can break his aura. Nobody. Means nobody. When I say nobody, so means nobody. Even the Kal Bhairava. The Lord Hanumana and Kal Bhairava not lives together. Means if Kal Bhairav protecting inside the house, means your family members inside. So Lord Hanumana will be outside. Automatically in the Tantra, your master will guide you better. In this video, I can't explain you everything because the video will be so long. If Lord Hanuman inside that house protecting your family members and your house, then Kal Bhairava will automatically be outside because their food habits and their mantra, their lifestyle is totally opposite. They can't live in a same place. That's why I never recommend to offer any kind of a blood, liquor, meat in your house if your family following that. I never recommend it. If they do, you can offer outside in any temple where they accept, just like in a Kal Bhairava. Temples in Delhi, there's a lot of temples. They accept liquor, meat. In Kashi, in Uttarakhand, in Bihar, the different states, they have, tantric temples. They offer. You can go and you can offer there. Or if you don't have any place, you can go to the cremation ground to offer there. There is no problem. But never offer in your house. In your house, always offer sweets. Only sweets, coconut and fruits, vegetables means sattvic. Never offer tamasic food, bhoga in your house. First, what you need to do during this Navaratri, only 9 days, if you want to worship Lord Hanuman, so ask your master the mantra, the Raksha Stotram, the protection, you know, the mantra from your master. You have to ask, and during 9 days, only chant that, energize the power of the mantra, and last day, do yajna. If you cannot do, so give something to your master, a little bit donation, so he can buy the stuff for you and he can perform in behalf of you. So your mantra will be energized, then deity will work for you. It is very important. Always remember, I am not a commercial man, I am not a commercial person. I never ask for money, I never want to be a commercial myself. Lots of my students want me to please do that. I said, I know, I will not do, because I know the Maya. Maya can control you anytime if you allow. Always surrender yourself to your master feet. That's it. So if you can do that, it would be very well. Or at the last day. Nowadays, the world is so fast. Lots of things are changing in the world. Offer to the nature, birds, trees, cows, fish, crows, offer some donation on the last day. So they will help you in the future. These things are very important to perform that. And for the bhairava also the same, but never offer if even your master telling you. Sometimes lots of fake teachers, and they become teacher, they become tantric teacher nowadays. Even they are telling you to offer in your house. Never do. You can do outside the house, not inside. Never means never. Otherwise, you will see the Tandava in your house of Shaktis. They will do Tandav. They will look for blood in your house always, and they will kill your family members. Tantra is not a game. Tantra is very, very powerful practice to change life, to achieve your goals. That's why it is not for everybody. Because if you are an egoistic person, if you are an angry person, only because of small fights you can destroy somebody's life. Egoistic people are very dangerous, and almost everybody is egoistic. That's why Tantra is not for everybody, and I don't teach Tantra to everybody. I only teach that kind of a Tantra that you cannot harm anybody. I don't teach that kind of practices that you can use for a revenge in your life. I never do. Even you can offer me anything, I will not do. I don't care about your money and your things. So during this Navaratri, my advice is for you, do the Hanuman practice if you are Sattvic, or if you are Tamasic, do the Kal Bhairava practice for protection first. Protection is very important, and after that automatically you can call the powers. And always learn Tantra under the right lineage and guidance. That is very important. If you are interested, if you are furious about tantric mystic practices, always do under the guidance and slowly move forward like a turtle, very slowly. Then you can see results in your life. And follow exactly. Never do anything without asking the master. Never do. Otherwise, it can create lots of problem in your life. Lots of. I'm not want to create a fear. At least I want to create awareness. That's why I make this video, for awareness, not for fear. Tantra is not fear. Tantra is awareness about your body, about this universe, about the element, about your life, not fear. But if you do by yourself without learning to become teacher itself, it will destroy your life, your family life. Always remember my words. Mark my words. Never disrespect your masters. Never. even they misbehave with you. Never do that. You can't understand what they are doing, why they are doing with you. You are not in that level. I never disrespect my master. I always obey my master. I always surrender myself to my master. With the grace of my Shiva Shakti, I get Sadgurus in my life, the divine masters I get. I never get a fake master. I learn during my journey, but I never lose hope. I meet to lots of materialistic masters, fake masters, but I never lose hope. Never lose hope in your life. And during this Navratri, my advice, do the Lord Hanumana practice, Tantric practice only, not Vedic practice. Do the Tantric practice of Lord Hanumana, Panchmukhi Hanumana, the five faces Hanuman, and Kal Bhairava. Enjoy your Navratri. Focus on more mantra chanting during the process and name chanting given by your masters, your lineage. Om Kali.